Hi everyone, welcome to join me on your mat. I hope you are having a good time lately, and today I feel like to do a quick energy boost flow while it is still quite restoring and soothing. As you know, I like stretchy flows. So yes, I hope you like it, and I hope you also enjoying the beautiful weather like I do. And with that being said, let's sit in the center, like staff pose in the center of our mat. I'll see you there. Let's start with the legs out in front of us and pointed toes, very tall spine and up and straight. Let's take 3 rounds of inhale and exhale. Ground down through the sit bones. Take a big inhale. Lift the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, but make it very passive forward. So you don't have to engage so much through your lower back. Just let your body hand over your thighs and your knees. But make sure you are bending through the hips, not the lower back. And gently walk yourself back up. And now let's do side bends with the legs out in front of us. Take a big inhale. Exhale, bring the left hand down and bend on the right side. Open the chest, gaze up. Heart. Bicep by the ear. Externally rotate your right shoulder. And ground down through your right sit bones. Big inhale, come back to center. Exhale, come to the other side. Make sure your left sit bone is firmly rooted and just reach through your left fingertips all the way to the right. Gaze over to the sky and open the chest. Externally rotate your left shoulder. Reach even more. And inhale, come back to center. And we come to a forward fold once again. You can wiggle a little bit side to side. You know, November in Palma, it's not a great month actually. We have a lot of rain than usual. And it's cold in the night, so really enjoy these sunny flows. And slowly walk yourself up and let's come to lay on our back. And bring both knees into the chest. Just rock side to side. Massage the lower back. And if you feel like so, let's elongate our legs and point the toes all the way to the sky, like how we sit, how we started. Keep the legs and your body like 90 degrees. So just feel the reversion of your blood flow from the leg, from the toes, from the feet, all the way back to your heart. This is a really good posture to do daily. I would recommend you to do this posture on a daily basis. Like you don't have to hold it like this. You can come to a wall and just rest your legs on the wall and you can stay there longer. So 3 to 5 minutes per day. It's really good for your heart. And let's bend the knees again and flip over, come onto your belly. I have my Nini in front of me in the sun, super relaxing. What a view. And let's come into a Sphinx pose. Keep both elbows and forearms on the floor, 90 degrees angle with your forearm and your tricep, and let's bring down your pubic bone into the mat, into the floor, and open, expand through your chest. Keep your eyes closed and imagine yourself watching the sky, chest crawling out of your arms and shoulders. I like to wiggle my hips side to side also, just, not to keep the tension all the time on the lower back. And press down through your pubic bone. And very gently come down onto the mat. Form a pillow with your arms, one on top of another, your palms, and place your forehead on top of your hand, back of the hand, and rest here for 3 rounds of breath. At your last breath, let's bring the hands underneath your shoulders, right next to your shoulders, and the back of the feet firmly down the mat, and press the mat away. Come into a downward facing dog, however way you want to go there. Just be gentle to yourself. This is the first downward facing dog, and let's walk out the dogs. Take a big inhale, lift your right leg all the way up to the sky and firmly ground through your left foot into the mat. Very long 3-legged downward facing dog, and bring the right knee into the chest, come into a plank, and walk the right foot in between the hands. And let's lower the hips down closer to the mat and open the chest, gaze up. Inhale here, exhale, bring the left knee down and open even more. So we do 3 rounds like this. Inhale, lift back knee up. Exhale, back knee down. Inhale, back knee up. Very strong back leg. And exhale, back knee down. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. This time, leave the back knee down on the floor, and let's use the core strength to lift your arms, hands off the mat, and lift your upper body up. Come into this low lunge pose. Well, I forgot about my block. I would like to have a block on this side. I'm gonna bring my block. So, well, I suppose you pause the video and bring your block as well. Brought your block as well. Or if you don't have a block, you can have a book or something like that. It's just for support to bring floor closer to yourself. Okay, let's come into this low lunge and leave the block on the right side. So, arms up. dip the hips down and feel the opening on your left hip flexor muscle, and grab the left wrist and pull it all the way to the right, and you can feel like where is the best for your hips. You can keep it elevated like this, or you can dip it down. So feel the most juicy spot and stay there. And this time, let's bring down the right hand to touch the block. Place it next to you on the right side, and let's keep the side stretch to the right. You can have the block on the highest level or at the lowest level, up to you. You can dip your hips down a little bit more and bring the block a little bit far away. So just find your best variation and stay there for 3 rounds of breath. Keep your chest open. And we release back up, hands down. And let's push the hips back, have a half split. Lengthen your right leg, back of the leg, release the lower back. Welcome, Nini. She joined us. She's too hot in the sun, I think. And let's come back to downward facing dog, okay? Tuck the back toes and bring the right foot back to meet the left and push the hips up. Stay in this downward facing dog for 1 round of full breath. And this time, let's press down through the right foot, and lift the left all the way up, pulling the toes to the sky, very long. Exhale, bring the left knee into the chest, and walk through the left foot in between your hands. And let's come, bring the hips down like a runner's lunge, open the chest. Inhale here, exhale, bring the back knee down 3 more times. In, out, out. Leave the back knee down on the mat and use your upper body strength to lift your hands off the floor. And hands up. Same thing, like dip down and lift up. Dip down and lift up. Feel the right hip flexor muscle lengthen and contracting. This time hold the right wrist and push it to the left. Feel the lengthening, expansion of the right frontier of the body. You can dip the hips down even more. Left hand down on the block. Block at whichever level you prefer. And stay here for 3 rounds of breath. Arms back up, inhale. Exhale, bring the fingertips down the floor and push the hips back. Half split. Very, very juicy. Alright, so let's come back to downward facing dog. Tuck the back toes and bring the left foot back. Let's meet in this downward facing dog. And slowly walk your feet all the way to the top of the mat. Ragdoll. Let's dangle here for a few rounds of breath. Clear up our heads. Chest closer to your thighs. And slowly round your upper back, and let's lift yourself vertebra by vertebra all the way back to mountain pose. How do you feel now? Let's do a few 2 rounds of sun salutation, 1 on each side. Okay, I'm going to face the sun now because it's sun salutation. Okay, come to the top of your mat in mountain pose. Inhale, arms up. Keep the knees slightly bent. Open the chest to the sun and exhale. Bend over, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on top of the shins. Exhale, bring the left foot all the way back. Low lunge, arms up. Since we did it already, so we don't feel like it's a big effort. Then bring the hands down, bring the right foot back. Knees, chest, chin, ashwagandha, and come to a upward facing or high cobra. Bring the hips back all the way to downward facing dog. Let the breath lead your movement and bring the left foot in between the hands. Right knee down, low lunge. Inhale, exhale, bring the hands down and bring the right to meet the left, forward fold. And inhale, round your back and lift to mountain pose, arms up. Inhale, hands together at heart center, exhale. That's 1 round on the left side, and we do another round to the right side. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bring the right foot back, low lunge. Inhale, exhale, bring the hands down. Left foot back and knees, chest, chin. Inhale, up into a high cobra or upward facing, up to you. And let's push back to downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the right foot in between the hands. Lift your arms up. Exhale, hands down. Left to meet the right, forward fold. And inhale, keep the knees slightly bent. Let's lift the body up, arms up. Big inhale, exhale, hands together at heart center. Let's come into the middle of the mat. Keep the feet slightly more than shoulder distance apart. Heels in, toes out. Yogi squat. Let's bring our hips down, sit bones down, and keep the knees flare out. And let's push the knees out by the support of our elbows and bring the hands together. And keep your body very, very tall. Shoulders away from your ears. You can also have the block underneath your sit bones for a little bit of support. This is much better, actually. And sit. Glute down on the mat. Keep the knees bent and let's grab. Use the 2 fingertips, peace fingers to hold the big thumb, big toe, and or hands on the outside of your feet. Okay, and arms inside of your knees. It's like a happy baby, but we are seated. And lift both heels off the floor. First, this is the first step. Bring it up and see if you can extend one to one side or both. And keep the upper body very tall. So it's a seated, upward facing straddle pose. Open the hips up. And down is also a balancing pose. So let's hold here for two more rounds of breath. And bend the knees gently, slowly, and bring it all the way down to the floor. Now, this time we do a seated straddle pose with the legs on the mat. Okay. You don't have to keep them super wide open. Just when you feel the opening up of your hips, and externally rotate your both sides so that your toes are pointing to the sky, and sit yourself a little bit taller. Take a big inhale, exhale, walk your hands in front of you, out in front of you. And let's rest our forearm on the floor. Or if you want, use your block here to rest your forehead on the block. At whichever level you feel like. Yes. We stay here for 5 rounds of breath. It's so nice to do it under the sun. So I feel like the sun is warming up the backside of my body, helping me to release the negative energy even more. It's really nice procedure. You can visualize that. Sun power coming in and dark power going out. Slowly, very gently walk the hands in and lift your upper body up. And let's come to do a supine twist to finish our flow today. Let's come back to our back. Oh, so nice. And extend your left leg out and bring the right knee into the chest. A big squeeze in. And use the left hand to support and bring it all the way to the left. Extend the right arm out to the right. Gaze over to the right or gaze up to the sky. Purpose here is don't put any extra strain to your neck. And come back to center. Extend the right leg and bring the left knee into the chest. Big squeeze. And bring it all the way to the right. I can feel Nini. It is so big difference. The floor in the sun is so warm and the floor not in the sun is so cold. And let's come back to center. Since this is a energy boosting flow, so I don't want you guys to say Shavasana. Let's come back to seated. We'll come to meet ourselves back in the center of the mat. And with the legs crossed in front of us. Big inhale, lift the arms. Feel the expansion through the side of the torso, and exhale, bring the hands together at heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today in this beautiful flow with my beautiful Nini. And I hope you enjoy this flow. And if you like my flows, click like button and subscribe to my channel. And I'll be sure to bring you more fun, creative, and beautiful flows. Thank you and bye. Have a good day.